We are going live and I am excited and we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here for Tim Tszyu taking on Takeshi Inoue. And I tell you what, this is going to be an absolutely, I hope I pronounced that right. I'm telling you right now, it's a difficult one. Inoue, I'm trying my best. But anyway, point of the matter is, it's going to be a big fight tonight. Now, I do believe Tim Tszyu is going to win this fight. And I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be a bit of a blowout. I do think he's going to be able to take it pretty early on. Well, not early on, but I think midway through. I think he'll probably push it to around maybe the sixth or seventh, and I think Tim Tszyu will be able to get the dub in the end there and get a KO or TKO. I think he'll be too good there for Takeshi, and he'll move in and move and groove on through. Now, obviously with Tim Tszyu, now there is a couple of fights here right now. There is this one here between Camilleri and I think Maguzier. 1 second here. Let me just get these names right here. It is Camilleri. These are a couple of the undercards right now. Now, guys, we're obviously going to be streaming the entire time. Mazudier versus Camilleri when we're into round 2. But obviously, we're going to be going throughout all the fights tonight, including all of the undercards. And then, obviously, we'll get to the Tim Tszyu fight. And I think there's 2 fights in between this and the big fight later on. Charles Kemp says, Timmy, round 5. Zachary Board says, I'm a Tim Tszyu. You're a Timmy Tszyu, are you? Yeah, well, I think everyone should be getting around Timmy Tszyu tonight, especially, considering he's the Australian. And, he's our best prospect right now, mate. Him and, Justice Uni too, but they're obviously completely different weight classes. But Timmy Tszyu, he's just absolutely a fantastic boxer, and he's just moving and grooving, continuously going up and continuously winning. You just simply can't stop him, and he's getting pretty easy wins to boot. Ed Ayres says, hey Blaze, lovely content from Brisbane. Good on you, man. Appreciate you all the way there in Brisbane. Zachary says, I love Tim. Doesn't Sunless says, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So round 2 of 8 here. Let's actually, I should react to a bit of this fight here first, because this is a big undercard as well. It's actually a pretty good undercard. Besides these one, Dennis Hogan will be fighting after this one as well. Tilchunga says, how many fights are left into the main event? This one and 2 more fights, but Dennis Hogan in the next fight is going to be a big one. Alrighty, so Mazudia is in the red trunks here, and in the black trunks, we have Camilleri, and Camilleri comes over the top there with the right. Doesn't kind of get anything going on there. Mazudia hits back with the left, misses that one. Round 2 of 8 here with 1:30 to go here of round 2. Mazudia comes in with a couple of body punches, can't get anything going there. Camilleri comes back. Oh, that's a really good combo there. Underneath the right and then over the top there with the left on his buddy cheek. That is a brilliant shot there by Camilleri. I reckon Camilleri probably wins this battle here. Like I said, I didn't really know too much about Mazudia, but I definitely know Camilleri, and I know that he can definitely get some really nice pacey combinations going. He's all about getting those really solid, fast flurry combinations going compared, and I think Mazudia can do the same, just not at the exact same level. So round 2 of 8 here, 56 seconds to go here, and he's going to jump. Oh, it's going to go for a nice little hook there, but he does miss that one there, Mazudia. Mazudia bounces back. Camilleri comes forward here. 46 seconds to go here of round 2. Camilleri comes forward. That's a stupid shot there from Mazudia, and he's just opening himself up with that. Camilleri comes over the top. He goes to the left. Not really much going on there, but he is winning second round so far. 34 seconds to go. It's going to be interesting to see kind of how many people get around this fight tonight, because it's been promoted pretty well, to be completely honest with you. Not a lot of Australian boxing gets promoted as well as this one has been. Ooh, nice work there from Mazudia to come over the top and get through the defense there of Camilleri. Camilleri comes up. Ooh, that's a good right from Mazudia. Very good right, just right across the cheek there. Brilliant. There's only 10 seconds left. Oh, a bit wild there from Camilleri. Camilleri throwing some wild punches here. Oh, Mazudia comes over the top. Nothing really there. So I'm probably going to give Camilleri this round 2, but in the same sense, it's not an easy one. Matthew says, how many fights till Tim Tszyu fight? Tim Tszyu fight will be in I'd say it probably starts about 9:30, mate. 9:30, 10. Probably more so looking like a 10. Double Nothing Podcast says, how long till Tim's fight? Probably about 10 p.m. or something like that. We've still got 2 more fights after this one, and this is obviously an 8-rounder here. This will be an 8-rounder, and it's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big night because we do have Ryan Nwachu, and then we also have Hogan and Brown, and then we do have the Tim Tszyu versus Takeshi. So guys, obviously you want to hit that thumbs up button. Obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We do this boxing all the time, plus we do all different kinds of streams. So let us know in the chat what you're thinking and who you think is going to get the W here today. Let me know who you think is going to be getting the W today. Justin Sunderland says, was 50-50 about going to the fight tonight, but decided just to chill at home. Yeah, look, obviously I would like to go to the fight, but usually these streams do pretty well, man. So I just sit back, I kick back and watch the streams with you guys. Now, I do have a Russian commentary right now, which is quite funny, because for some reason KO never lets me actually purchase it. You know, there's only one fight that I've ever been able to actually purchase on KO, and that was the Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley fight, which was able, so I could legitimately do it. But if for some reason it just keeps loading and loading and loading and never actually lets me purchase the fight. So I'm watching it in Russia right now. So 2 minutes 45 to go here of round 3, and it's going to be Camilleri here coming on the front foot over Mazoudier. I think this one's probably looking like it's going to go to points here. It doesn't really look like these two guys are getting any solid power punches going, and obviously being only the 8 rounds, it's a bit difficult here with the way these guys are fighting to... Oh, jeez, I tell you what, Camilleri comes over the top there with a left hook, but he does miss that one pretty badly. So Mazoudier on the back foot, now he comes forward. Camilleri gets the defense going there. 2 minutes 18 to go of round number 3. Camilleri comes forward, goes with a couple of jabs. Ooh, that's a really good counterpunch there from Mazoudier. He gets a nice right, and that, like I said, there's no power there though. There's no power in this fight, and it's a super welterweight, so you wouldn't exactly imagine it to be. So 2 minutes, all good, body blow there from Mazoudier. Good body blow from Mazoudier with his left. 1:55 to go here. Round 3 of 8. Camilleri and Mazoudier just trying to figure each other out still. 3 rounds in there, still trying to figure each other out here, especially when it's only an 8-round fight. You can't take much longer than this. Camilleri goes back there. Mazoudier goes for a massive left uppercut there, but he completely misses him. Absolutely a shocking shot there. And then he's going to come over the top there and just grab his head. That was ridiculous. I tell you what, Mazoudier is looking really wild at the moment. He's looking wild. He looks like he's probably the better fighter at the moment, but there we go. Camilleri comes off the top and he shows what he's made of there with a couple of left and a right. 1:22 to go here of the 3rd round, and Mazoudier is, I guess he's trying to go for the big time power punches, but Camilleri is not really, it doesn't look like he's feeling it at all. That's a good left there. That's a really good left there. Mazoudier needs to keep his arms up there, keep his hands up, but that wasn't really where he was doing it. He kept it down, and it looks like he might be getting a little bit tired here from the flurries that he's throwing, because he's throwing just a lot of flurries that aren't necessarily connecting. 56 seconds to go here, round 3. Camilleri comes forward there, and Mazoudier there comes underneath there with the right uppercut. He gets a nice little left there as well. I would say that Mazoudier is probably the guy who's probably throwing the most punches right now, but Camilleri comes in with an uppercut, and that was a nice little uppercut there. I think this fight is in Sydney, isn't it? I think this fight is at the Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney, if I'm not mistaken. So 30 seconds to go here of round 3, and Mazoudier with some wild punches again that leaves him open, and Camilleri comes back in with the uppercut underneath. 25 seconds to go here. The referee separates them. Mazoudier comes through. He goes to the big swing, misses that one completely. He just doesn't choose his shots. He just kind of throws and hopes for the best, realistically. And yeah, I'm not necessarily saying he's losing this round. I'm just saying that he just kind of throws the punches, and there's nothing really tactical about what he's doing. He's just kind of, that's going to be a left there from Camilleri, and Mazoudier comes forward there. 5 seconds to go here, 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and that is round number 3. Round number 3. Elite Josh says Tim Tszyu on top. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Aiden Bus says, hey, when are you doing A-League? What do you mean, when am I doing A-League? When the A-League starts, I'll be doing the A-League. Says, hello from Zakynthos in Greece. Hello, sir. How are we doing, champion? How are we doing? The fight is about $59, Justin Sunderland. The fight is roughly $59. So, not terrible. It's not terrible, but also... a lot of people are looking for a stream. Ryan Sims says, hi, BKR Sport. Who do you got to win on December 19th between Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul? I'm going to take Tommy Fury there, mate. I didn't think that he was that great, though, to be fair, against Anthony Taylor, but I'm going to take Tommy Fury to win that one. I think Jake Paul is actually a lot better than people do give him credit for, but in the same sense, I still believe that... to be fair, Tyron Woodley would have won that fight if he didn't just completely slow down after he got that really. And truly, there should have been a knockdown for Jake Paul that wasn't counted because the ropes literally saved his life. You know what I'm saying? The ropes literally saved Jake Paul's life on the side there. But it's all right. Where are you now? And I think Tommy Fury will get that fight. So 2 minutes 50 to go here, and if he doesn't, it's going to be a bit embarrassing because Jake Paul hasn't been fighting all his life. Tommy Fury's brother is the best heavyweight fighter in the world, and half brother, and obviously he's been training all his life. So Camilleri here, round 4 of 8. I actually couldn't tell you who's winning this fight so far. There's not really been a definitive winner of any round. No real definitive. I could even say maybe Mazzudier is leading this based on the fact that he's putting on the pressure. Camilleri's not really putting on any pressure. He's just taking the punches and moving this one around and trying to just kind of get a groove going. But Mazzudier comes off the top there, misses that one. Camilleri comes in for the body blow, can't get that. Honestly, this is a toss-up right now with the judges. I cannot... Oh, that's a good left there, though, from Mazzudier underneath. Mazzudier in the red trunks and Camilleri in the black trunks. 2 minutes to go here of round 4 of 8. Camilleri comes over the top there with a left and doesn't really get much power behind it, but he does connect him. So minute 53 to go here of round 4. Camilleri comes through. Really weird stance there, but he gets pushed back onto the ropes right now. Mazzudier comes forward. Camilleri gets out of the corner, though. He's trying to duck and weave right now. Duck and weave. Minute 40 to go here of round number 4. Camilleri looking for an opening right now. Mazzudier not really doing too much though, and neither of these guys are doing too much. It's not the greatest of fights here. There was a little bit of a clip there from Mazzudier with the right underneath. Oh, that's a nice little jab there from Camilleri. I think his jabbing game has probably worked better than Mazzudier so far. But in regards to actually, throwing a bit of a haymaker, Mazzudier absolutely winning that battle at the moment. Oh, that's a nice little right there from Camilleri though. And they're back in a little bit of a tangle, so they're giving a bit of a cuddle. They like the old cuddles, the boxers. So minute 9 seconds to go here, round number 4. Oh, Camilleri comes off the top with a big swing, but he misses him completely. Mazzudier with a really good combo there with a nice little couple of body shots there. Realistically, this fourth round is probably leaning towards Mazzudier just because of the pressure, like I said before. 54 seconds to go here, round 4 of 8. Camilleri comes forward. Mazzudier rolling around. Nice defense there from Camilleri. Mazzudier comes forward, misses again. 46 seconds to go here, round number 4. Leaning with Mazzudier in this round. And he's going to be Camilleri coming forward there. Coming forward again. Oh, geez, another swing there, but he completely misses again, Camilleri. Neither of these guys are really connecting with anything at the moment, especially in this round number 4. 28 seconds to go here. Round 4 of 8. 25 seconds left. Still no punch. And they're going to completely miss all of those. 20 seconds to go here, and Camilleri comes to the top, misses a couple of those. Mazzudier moves forward here. Oh, that's a good combination there from Mazzudier, and a good reply as well from Camilleri. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. They're on the ropes right now. 7, 6, 5. Now he's just swinging, Camilleri. But it was nothing really powerful there. Oh, jeez, that was a terrible shot. He completely swung and he completely missed there. Declan Smith says, where do we watch this, BKR? You know what? Well, Justin Sutherland just dropped the link, obviously. But obviously, smash that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new out here, guys. Sam Warren says, hello, sir. How are we doing? Delta Fan Sports says, Justin would make sense, but it would have to be more than what DCE gets paid. What's this for? Jars offered me free tickets to go, but this is my only day off, so just wanted to relax. Oh, fair enough. You should have bloody cracked it on, mate. You should have cracked it on. It would have been... well, look, to be fair, man, like, obviously, the streams that I do with Paul Gowan, they go crazy. I'm interested to see how Tim Tszyu versus Takeshi Inoue will go here. It's going to be interesting. Because obviously the promotion's been pretty good. The promotion has been pretty good here for the fight. So I'm expecting a lot of people to... It's still Tim Tszyu, you know what I'm saying? It's still Tim Tszyu, our best up-and-coming boxer in Australia. And the best thing about Tim Tszyu is that, like, the way he fights is so fast, but also so clinical. He also knows exactly where he wants to throw his punches, and he also knows exactly where he wants to, get something going here. But, alrighty, so 2 minutes 56 to go here, round number 5. And Camilleri, Mazzudier, I couldn't tell you who's winning so far. Camilleri goes for the left there, misses that one. Comes over the top and misses that. Mazzudier tries to come back, won't get that one. Camilleri underneath, a couple of punches, but nothing going there. 2 minutes 40. Oh, that's a good right over the top there from Camilleri, though. I think he's probably on the back foot, so I think that he would probably have to start winning a couple of these rounds definitively if he wants to get this one. That's a little cheeky left jab there from Camilleri. His jab has definitely been the better so far in this fight. Round 5 of 8, 2.5 minutes to go here. Mazzudier comes forward. I think Mazzudier's got a little bit of a height advantage on him and a little bit of a reach advantage, but Camilleri comes to the left and he gets a nice little right there too. Comes in with the right underneath as well. He's definitely on top in this 5th round so far. Mazzudier comes with the flurry. Can't get anything going there. 2 minutes 10 to go here of the 5th round. Camilleri's got him on the ropes right now. He's just going in with the, nice little grab and just slap up, son. He's just getting a grab and slap up on those ropes right now. 2 minutes to go. He comes over the top with a haymaker and just misses that completely. Mazzudier needs to start doing a little bit more here in this round. 1:52 to go here of the 5th round. Mazzudier comes forward. Oh, Camilleri comes out with the left and a right. Misses those, and then, gee whiz, that was open from Mazzudia. He's really trying to get that kind of just massive flurry of body shots in, but the massive flurry of body shots aren't really doing anything. You know, he's been doing this entire fight, and nothing what he's doing is actually kind of getting anything going. They're pretty weak punches into the body, so it's not really going to be affecting Camilleri at all, man. Like, there's nothing solid about his punches at all. That's a good little right there from Camilleri, though. Camilleri comes over the top with a left jab, gets him there. Mazzudia comes back, a minute 16 to go here, round number 5 of 8, and Camilleri comes forward. Mazzudia doesn't kind of know how to respond to that one, and they're back in a grab. Not the greatest of fights here, guys. Not the greatest of fights, but, you know, there's still 3 fights to go here tonight. Oh, that was a good little left and right combination there from Mazzudia. He gets a couple inside, and I tell you what, Camilleri's been taking a few of these punches as well. You know, it just shows that there's not much power, but in the same sense, he's been getting connected with a couple of times. 50 seconds to go here, round 5 of 8, and Mazzudia comes forward here, trying to win this round late, but I think Camilleri probably is going to win this round from the early 2 minutes. 40 seconds left here, round number 5, and Camilleri comes over the top with the right, doesn't get anything going there. Mazzudia comes forward with the left, misses that, and misses that. Yep, misses all of those punches. 30 seconds to go here, round number 5 of 8. Mazzudia bounces backwards. Camilleri comes forward over the top of the right. Oh, good 2 rights there. Really nice 2 rights, and he gets a left as well. 20 seconds to go here, round number 5 of 8. Mazzudia comes forward, misses that shot again. Tell you what, man, he needs to choose his shots a lot more wisely because he's just missing everything. Oh, that's a good right there from Camilleri, and they're back in a bit of a tussle here. So, yeah, this round's down. Oh, that's a good combination from both guys there. I think Camilleri's been a little bit rocked there from that right. Camilleri trying to get away from this one and just get out of the round. I think he's probably going to win, but in the same sense, gee whiz, not a guarantee of that one. Yanni Mavin says, hello, Yanni, how are we doing, sir? How are we doing? By the way, guys, if you are wanting to get involved in the chat, obviously, all you need to do is subscribe. It is free, you may as well. And then you can comment in the chat and let us know exactly what you're thinking about tonight's fight. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. Dollar Fan Sports says about why it costs so much to get fights. Yeah, I think this one was $59 or something like that, and I don't think it's too crazy. But in the same sense, like Tim Tszyu is expected to win this. Tim Tszyu is definitely expected to win this. It's actually quite hot tonight. I think I might put something else on. Like might put a single on or something like that because it's actually quite hot here tonight. I'm not going to put it on right this second, but like I probably will because I've got like a bit of a jumper on. I was expecting it to be a little bit colder. Only else says, hey Blaze, there you go, mate. Double or Nothing podcast says BK. I got Tim by TKO round 7. Yeah, look, I got Tim by I think I said round 6 or round 7. I think that he's probably going to be able to get the job done around that point. I just think he's going to be too fast. I know Takeshi is quite a fast boxer, but I just think that Tim Tszyu is going to have a bit more quality with that pace that he's going to throw. Back in here for round number 6 of 8. 2 minutes 50 to go. Could not tell you the leader of this fight. It's literally going to be a 50-50 between the judges based on either pressure, attacking prowess, shit. I don't know, man. Like, there's not really been much here to really define from this fight, especially not offensively, and especially not defensively. Because a lot of these punches are missing from both these guys. So Mazzudia comes through and we'll just grab him. He looks a little bit tired here, but he goes for a flurry yet again around the stomach. He can't do anything else besides that. 2 minutes 20 to go here, round 6 of 8. And a couple of body blows there. Nothing really going there from Camilleri. They're literally just in a bit of a tussle again here. Oh, he goes for a flurry there, Camilleri. Trying to get the judges on his side with that flurry, but nothing really serious. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go here. And it's going to be Camilleri on the back foot. Mazzudia comes forward. Then Camilleri comes forward and back into a tussle here. For super welterweight, it's really quite slow. You know, it's really quite slow a fight for a super welterweight. So 1:50 to go here, round 6 of 8. 1:47 left. Still nothing really going on. Mazzudia trying to come forward, but besides that little flurry into the body, that's literally all he's got in this fight so far. That's literally all he's got. 1:35 to go now. They get separated by the referee. And Camilleri comes with a couple of lefts. Oh, he tried to get something there. It was good defense, actually, from Camilleri. Now Camilleri gets a bit of a flurry, but Mazzudia actually got a nice little attempt there, but Camilleri, he just absolutely slapped that one away and said, get out of my face. 1:20 to go. Referee separates that one. And Camilleri's probably the only guy who's actually, I guess, choosing his punches and rather than just throwing. Mazzudia is getting some punches, but like none of them are connecting. But at least with Camilleri, he's actually choosing when to actually throw them. And then that was a bit wild from both of them, actually. They both missed. 58 seconds to go here, round 6 of 8. Literally just pick a straw, guys. Pick a straw to find out this winner, unless there's a knockout in these next 2 rounds, which I really can't see. Camilleri comes forward here. Now they're back into a tussle. 45 seconds to go here of round number 6. Mazzudia comes forward. Camilleri will back into the ropes and back into a nice little cuddle. And then Mazzudia gets a couple of nice little cheeky shots there. Not a great deal of connections though. So Camilleri here on the back foot. Mazzudia coming forward. Camilleri just walking away right now. I feel like he feels he's very much on top, but I wouldn't say anyone's realistically crazily on top in this fight. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised with anything that the judges say whatsoever. 14 seconds to go here. Mazzudia with a nice little right over the top, and they're going to separate. What is he separating? What happened here? Why is the referee separating that? That was really strange. I don't know what that was. Good body shot there with a right there for Camilleri. And that's going to be it for round 6. Why did the referee just separate that? Patrick Robinson says, let's go, Timmy. Double Nothing Podcast. It's me and my mate are betting on this too. I got $80 on Timmy. I've only got $10 on a multi. But yeah, I got sued by TKO. In round, I think, what is it, round 8? Yeah, round 8. Ryan Sims says, bro, why do you care so much about the Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul event? Like, that's not really boxing, brother. Like, like that's celebrity boxing, my guy. Like, when you're talking about boxing, bro, like everyone, that's not really kind of the one that people think about, especially the undercards. But then again, some of the undercards can't be that not too bad. But like, yeah, Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul really isn't an event that I'm really thinking about. I will stream it, but it's not one of the big ones. I believe that George Kambosos Jr. is actually fighting in 2 weeks' time, or is it this week? Or it could be 2. I think it's 2 weeks' time. George Kambosos Jr. will be fighting, which will be absolutely massive there. All right, so round 7 here of a pretty boring fight. Let's not lie here. A pretty boring fight. Let's not lie. So, all right, here we go. And they're already back into a nice little cuddle, 6 seconds into the 7th round. And Camilleri here. Honestly, let me know in the chat, guys. Who do you think is winning this fight so far? Honestly, who do you think is winning this fight? Because I could not tell you. I truly could not tell you. 2 minutes 42 to go here, 7th round, and Mazzudia doing some showboating. Don't know why, mate. Honestly, I couldn't tell you why you'd be trying to showboat there. Nice little left there from Camilleri. Camilleri comes in with a nice little flurry while they're in close, and Camilleri trying to go for it. Mazzudia responds. That's exactly what Mazzudia kind of wants, man. Mazzudia wants this to be fast. Mazzudia wants you to be throwing because he's just throwing himself, so he just wants to hope that he can connect with you at some level. That's literally how he's fighting right now. Camilleri comes over the top, misses that one. Mazzudia with one of the worst jabs you'll ever see. Comes underneath there with a right. Will kind of connect there with the chest. Nothing really. And will miss that one as well there from Mazzudia. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go of the 7th round. I really... I'll lean with Camilleri, but oh jeez, that was a shocking shot there from Mazzudia, and Camilleri comes over the top there with the right. I'll lean with Camilleri, but like there is no confidence behind saying who wins this fight at all. Camilleri comes over the top there with a right, kind of connects with him a little bit. That's a nice little right there from Mazzudia, and he gets a little bit of flurry on the chin, and an elbow warning there. Warning of the elbow from the referee on Mazzudia. Interesting. I didn't actually see that. Really good left there from Camilleri, and Mazzudia trying to hold on for his dear life as he got hit with that one. I feel like he got a little bit rocked on that. A minute 28 to go here of round number 7 of 8, and Mazzudia comes forward. Camilleri comes back at him, and they're back into a little bit of a tussle here. A minute 20 to go. This is so weird listening to Russian commentary right now whilst this is on. Camilleri right now with a minute 14. He goes in for a body shot and they're back. He tries to separate it. That was a really obvious shot. Mazzudia coming and he does miss it. And then Camilleri comes with the rebound shot. Minute 4 seconds to go of the 7th round. And I feel like Mazzudia is really coming in for the... really coming into the clinch quite significantly, quite considerably. I think he's pretty exhausted from, like I said, at the beginning of the rounds when he just started going absolutely crazy, swinging, missing, and that's always going to tire you. Camilleri, I think he's been hit here. I thought he got hit there pretty significantly, but apparently not. He just bounced right back at him. He looked like he got rocked, but no, apparently not. So left there from Camilleri, he'll miss that, and he'll go for the uppercut, and he'll miss that. Mazzudia now, he's on the back foot. He's on the ropes. Camilleri, he's going for a bit of a swing. 30 seconds to go here of round number 7. 7. 27 seconds left here. Masudier comes forward. Camilleri comes over the top with a right. Just a real haymaker of a right. And Masudier comes in for a couple of body shots. Camilleri goes over the top there with a left, and he actually does connect with the chin there. 17 seconds to go here. Round number 7. Camilleri comes over the top, misses that one as well. Masudier comes back. Camilleri dodging, just moving around. I think he's won this round. I think Camilleri's probably won this round. Masudier does look tired. I think he's just literally just going for gold at this point. And they got him into the corner there right at the end, but unfortunately that will be the end of the round. Robert says, what time's the main event, bro? The main event will be in about probably, well, there's 2 more fights after this. So we've got the Dennis Hogan fight after that, and then who do we have after that? We have the Ryan fight, exactly right. Yeah, we have the Ryan fight right on after. We're on 30 likes right now, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. Actually, let's go see who the next fight is. So, yeah, Camilleri versus Masudier. Yeah, we have the Dennis Hogan versus Tommy Brown, and then we have the Wade Ryan versus Nath Nwachukwu, and then we go to the Tim Tszyu versus Takeshi Inoue. This one is right now is the WBC Australasian Super Welterweight title. The next fight is for the Super Welterweight. The Ryan versus Nath fight will be an IBO International Super Welterweight title, and then obviously for the WBO Global and Asia Pacific Super Welterweight title will be the Tim Tszyu versus Takeshi fight. All right, so the final round here, guys. The final round. Jose says, show the fight with commentary. Unfortunately, Jose, it is illegal to do that. You're not going to find a stream on YouTube or Twitch or anything like that with being able to show the fight, because they will take it down immediately. So you'll get banned and copyrighted. So the best I can do is commentate it, and I'll be obviously updating the scorecards of my opinion throughout the fight. Yeah, I wish I could show you the fight, mate, but it is illegal. So 2 minutes and 37 seconds to go here, round number 8, and it's going to be Camilleri here. I feel like he's probably on top, but I have no idea. This is obviously going to go to points. He goes for a left there. It really is a toss of a coin, lads. It really is a toss of a coin, but I'll toss my coin in favour of maybe Camilleri so far. 2 minutes 22 to go here, round number 8. Masudier on the back foot. Like I said, he's looking a bit tired right now. Camilleri comes forward, he gets a right and a nice little flurry there from Masudier, but then again, nothing's really doing anything in regards to the body shots. He doesn't have much strength here at all, and that's what you're going to get with a super welterweight. But in the same sense, like none of the shots that he's taking to the body there really are damaging whatsoever. So Camilleri, that's a good shot there, however, from Masudier. He does get a nice left right into the right oblique there of Camilleri. 1 minute 50 to go here, round number 8. Camilleri comes over the top with a couple swings, misses the left, misses the right. Masudier comes back, he misses that one. Camilleri gets a nice little connection, and then so does Masudier. Camilleri with another little left from the left-hand side will crunch the chin there. Crunch the chin with 1 minute 34 seconds to go. He goes for the uppercut. Good defense there from Masudier. Camilleri bounces back before the counter comes. He gets a nice little body shot to the left-hand side. Brilliant little counter there from Camilleri. Masudier back in for the clinch. He is tired, you can see. Camilleri's tired, but he doesn't look as tired. He comes over the top with a left and a right, misses those. 1 minute 15 to go here of the fight. And yet again, Masudier goes in for the couple of punches to the body. Nothing going on there at all. 1 minute 7 left here. 8 of 8. He goes in for the left there. Camilleri misses that one and back into the clinch. And Camilleri's his head's just being held onto the rope here, referee. You have to separate that shit. So 55 seconds left here, and Masudier, now he's starting to wake up a little bit. Maybe he might go for gold here in this last minute. Camilleri, they've got 48 seconds to go. Can they try and get a knockout? I feel like there's not going to be a knockout here whatsoever. This has been a pretty boring fight. 40 seconds to go here, round 8 of 8. Good crowd there. It's good crowd there, though, considering it's so early. Usually a lot of people don't turn up until, the second or the third final fight. But this is obviously fourth, so, it's a pretty good crowd there. 27 seconds to go here, round number 8. Camilleri comes back there, misses that one. Masudier on the front foot now. He comes to the top, misses that. Swings for the left, misses that. But now he comes forward. He's in the corner now, Camilleri. He's on a little bit of he's on the back foot right now, but he comes forward. 13 seconds left. Camilleri comes over the top there, left, gets that one. Nice little right. Ooh, tried to get that one, Masudier, but he couldn't get that. There's literally 5 seconds left here. I don't know who wins this fight, lads. This was a terrible fight. And that will be it. That will be it. Patrick Robinson says, keep up the good commentary. Always good if you can't see it on screen. Exactly right, man. I do my best. Obviously, it's Masudier thinks he's got this one easily. I really don't think so. Sebastian Robinson says, I'll probably give it to Joel Camilleri, but very tedious fight, honestly. Yeah, it wasn't a great one, mate. It wasn't a great one, and honestly, it's so 50-50. it just depends on if the judges cared about those little flurry shots into the stomach. Like outside of that, like nothing really happened there at all. Azu Sports says, when is the fight, Blazer? It's you in about probably an hour's time. Abapatunde says, yeah, if you go to VIP box, you can find it, but it has Russian or something behind it. Yeah. That's exactly how I'm watching it right now. Crippy says, better be a good fight. I hope so, mate. I hope so. I bet with Weasels, he's giving a thumbs up. Good on you, man. Appreciate you. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know your predictions for the fight. But we're about to find out the winner here of this first fight. The next fight, like I was saying, guys, will be the Dennis Hogan versus Tommy Brown fight. Now, I have got Dennis Hogan to win by points. I don't think that anyone's going to really get it. I don't even know. I think Tim Tszyu is going to be the only one who really gets a knockout here tonight, to be honest with you. Life Fan Sports says, why does it cost $60 as to footy, which costs like $25 a month? Because this is a big fighting event. Like, this is so different to footy. You know, you can't complain about the money that you're paying. Like, this is the reason why it costs that much is because this is a big event. The footy, $25 a month, is so different. It's like, that's not really a big event. That's a regular season. Retrex says, who win, Brown or Hogan? We haven't found out yet. That's the next fight. So after we find out, we're about to find out the winner of the Camilleri versus Mazzudier fight, and then the next fight is going to be the Dennis Hogan one, so we'll commentate that one in just a few minutes, but I think Dennis Hogan will win that one. Who have you bet on, Retrex? Who have you bet on? TSM says, did Tim Tszyu fight yet? Mate, no, Tim Tszyu has not fought yet. Like, guys, come on. Like, of course that's the last fight. Of course Tim Tszyu is the last fight. If that last fight was between Camilleri and if that was the last fight between Camilleri and Mazzudier, I keep forgetting Mazzudier's name. It tells you everything you need to know about that fight. If that's the last fight, then I want my money back. You know, and I didn't even pay money. You know, I didn't even pay money there. But alrighty, still waiting here to find out who is gonna take away the W. Okay, here we go. We're gonna find out. So Mazzudier in the red, Camilleri in the black. This is probably going to be a split decision. Judge of scorecards. Judge Solis, 77, 75. Mazzudier, wow. 74, 78. Camilleri, wow, that's a big win for Camilleri. 78, 74 to Camilleri. It is, wow, it's Mazzudier. Yeah, I disagree. But how can you be that wrong? Like, how can you be that split? I disagree with that decision. How can one judge give 78-74 to Camilleri? How can, like, I don't understand it. I don't understand that. Like, you've given Camilleri like a significant. One judge has given a significant score to Camilleri, and then one judge has given a very significant score on the other hand to Mazzudier, and then another judge has called it incredibly close. How can you get three polar opposite perspectives there? That makes no sense. It should have all been close. I think Camilleri's been robbed here. I personally think Camilleri's been a little bit robbed there, but in the same sense, it is what it is. I just don't think Mazzudier did really anything. Camilleri at least was throwing something back. But anyway, it is what it is. Kunas says, love watching BKR when I watch shitty stuff. I'm non-English. Well, there you go. Appreciate you, dude. Alrighty, so that's gonna be it. That's the fight there. Yeah, I think Camilleri's shocked there, and I think he should be shocked. I'm pretty surprised with that. One Jack About says, g'day, hello mate, how we doing? Alrighty, so Dennis Hogan fight is about to, we're about to see Dennis Hogan come out here to take on Brown. What are we on likes wise? We're on 36 likes right now, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. Let everyone know. Tell your friends, jump on in, and obviously let me know your thoughts and who you think is going to be taking the win here today. Dennis Hogan, Tommy Brown. I'm going to have to take Dennis Hogan in that fight. Wade Ryan versus Nathan Nwachukwu. I'm taking Wade Ryan, and then I will take Tim Tszyu. But yeah, I will disagree with that fight there. I will disagree with giving that one there to Mazzudier. I think that Joel Camilleri probably should have gotten that one. But you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to figure out if I should leave it as just subscribers who can comment, or if I should put it as everyone can comment. I'm not too sure. Sometimes we get trolls and shit, so it gets a little bit dodgy from time to time, and I know how big these streams can get. Like I know that obviously it's still quite early, so you will see the dramatic rise when that Tim Tszyu fight comes through. But I tell you what, like it can get dangerous when you have streams like this, and then you allow it for anyone to comment. But all right. One second, I've got to show this comment here. I've seen him exactly right, Kuna. Yeah, exactly right. That's why I put it as subscribers only today, because of how our previous ones have been. Because when it gets to the hectic moments, like exactly Paul Gallen, the Paul Gallen fights pop off. Yeah, 5 to 10. I think we had about 7,000 people watching for that Paul Gallen fight, which was absolutely insane. But yeah, the chat was just going bing, 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 bing. I couldn't read any of the chat. I couldn't read it. I couldn't read anything that anyone was putting through there. It was just way too hectic. Interrupter says, what time do they get in the ring? Well, we've still got 2 fights to go here, mate. We've still got the Brown versus Dennis Hogan fight, which will be a good fight. That is going to be a good fight, but I do think Dennis Hogan will get the W. So that's obvious. I think that's probably about 8 rounds too. The last fight was 8 rounds. This next fight will probably be 8 rounds. I think Wade Ryan fight might be 10 rounds, but Tim Tszyu obviously versus Takeshi will be 12 rounds. And like I said, I will be updating my scorecard throughout the fight, like we did for that Jake Paul fight. Is it over there? No, it's on that side. Sorry, it's that side. You got to get used to it, because for me, it's that side. But for you guys, it's that side. It's really strange. It's really strange. But that was that was a really boring fight to start us off here, unfortunately. that Mizudia versus Camilleri fight was incredibly boring. But also, don't forget, we also dropped the... Oh, geez, something just dropped. Hold on 1 second, I gotta fix this. Oh, shit. Hold on, give me 2 secs. Alright, we're back on. And I might drop a link. Like, this one's a pretty easy one to get. Like, a lot of people have been... a lot of these streams are pretty easy tonight. For some reason, previous nights, there hasn't been like any streams available for anyone, and they kept getting like taken down and banned. But it's good that this one. I think this one's because it's an actual professional boxing event with Paul Gallen. That's just like an Australian rugby league celebrity taking on, Justice Uni. That was pretty significant. I think that how much did that one cost? How much did that one cost to buy? It was definitely more than 60. I think that was quite a bit, that one. Where Paul Gallen, he actually did pretty well. Not gonna lie, back when Paul Gallen took on Justice, he actually did pretty well, and I think he takes on Josh Aloye, but that's just such a stupid fight. It's such a stupid fight, and Josh Aloye knows that. He actually blocked me. Josh Aloye has blocked me on Instagram because I kept calling him out, saying how stupid the fight is, and it's 2-minute rounds. 2-minute rounds, and it's like 8 rounds or something like that. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, he blocked me because I just kept tagging him, saying you're an idiot, because he wanted the 2-minute rounds. And look, I get Paul Gallen did it earlier on in his career and whatnot, but in the same sense, man, like, come on, dude. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just a little bit stupid that we're gonna have to. Well, they expect people to pay $50, $60 to do what, 6 rounds times 2 minutes, or 8 rounds times 2 minutes. What? That's 16 minutes. Like, shit, man. Like, obviously a normal fight would be 12 rounds times 3 minutes, which ends up being 36. So you take it down to 2-minute rounds times the 8 rounds. That's literally 20 minutes less than what a normal fight would be. So, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Kuna says, just to see him get knocked out first round too. I don't think he gets knocked out first round, but I definitely think he does get knocked out. I think Josh Aloye is just another guy trying to get the attention, in the boxing industry. I look, honestly, we've seen plenty of guys come through. We see them all the time, where guys come through and really don't know what they're doing. They just want to be a part of it. They're just like, oh yeah, I could be a good boxer. And it's like, well, no, it's not really as easy as you see. Like, you see people fighting really well, but that doesn't mean that you can fight really well. Obviously, we've just seen 2 fighters who have obviously grown up fighting their entire life, and yet that was one of the most boring fights you'll ever see. So, it just shows you. A lot of people think they can just come into the business and just smack it, and that's what happened with Paul Gallen and Justice Huni. Paul Gallen gave it a crack, but Justice Huni still controlled that fight the entire time. And Dustin Sooney still won that one pretty easily. Sebastian Grammer says, checked out the fight card. Hogan vs. Brown, 6 rounds. Ryan versus Noir. Chukwu is 10 rounds. And Tszyu versus Inoue is 10 as well. That's weird. No. Tszyu versus Inoue is 12, isn't it? No, I'm pretty certain that the Tszyu is 12, isn't it? Uncard, when is to what time is it? Is it only? No, it's not. Where did you see this? I swear this fight was 12 rounds. O'Shea, Ole, yeah, exactly right. I swear this fight was 12 rounds. I swear this fight was 12 rounds. So they're about to come out here. Dennis Hogan is about to come out here onto the ring. Tim Tszyu, here we go. Let's go. How many rounds Tim Tszyu fight? Let's find this one. Big Gloves Drama Rubs Tszyu's $2 million gamble and Val revealed an incredible risk. Big argument late Drama Rocks 2 fight. What? What's going on here? Big Gloves, drama erupts. There's something happened. Okay, so something's just happened here while we've been on stream. The biggest fight of Tim Tszyu's career has arrived with his dreams of an imminent world title shot on the line when he tests himself against tough Japanese star Takeshi Inoue on Wednesday night. You know he's like $1.20 favourite, right? There's been fireworks before the two steps in the ring, though, with main events Ben Damon revealing a glove drama has ignited. The Inoue camp complaining now about the gloves that have been selected by the Tszyu camp. There is a big argument happening right now. Hopefully that can be sorted out because it is the last thing we need. Inoue was later captured appearing to be trying on Tszyu's second pair of gloves. We could see Inoue wearing the same pair. Okay, so are you shitting me? Is this real? 6 races, 10 rounds? Okay, 10 rounds. Interesting. I swear it said 12 rounds somewhere else. So, yeah, I must be wrong. You guys must be absolutely right. Actually, probably we'll have it on Sportsbet, won't it? Oh, sorry. 1 second here. I got a... All right, there we go. There we go. I'll check it out on the betting agencies. I'll check it out on the betting agencies because I swear I saw something that said 12, but I'm probably wrong. Like I said, probably wrong. Kim Johnson, I feel like there's always a drama with the gloves. Yeah, it's just stupid, man. It is. It's just stupid. Like, just shush and just fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You're really going to threaten to... I guess it just adds to the drama, but Tim Tszyu's actually $1.05. Timmy Tszyu is actually $1.05 to win this fight. Takeshi is about $8.50. So that's actually just ridiculously... Like, obviously, he probably wants to pull out now. Okay, so round betting markets there is. When will the fight end? No, it says round 10 to 12. There's 12 rounds on this. There's 12 rounds on this, guys. It says round 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, and 10 to 12 on the betting agencies. Will the fight go the distance? What minute will the fight end? There is 36 minutes in the fight. So 3 minutes times 12 is 36. Guys, I think you're wrong. I think it's 12 minutes. I don't know where it's saying 10 because the betting agencies are saying 12. And what I saw before, it said 12. But... if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's saying Tim Tszyu to win round 12 is 21 to 1. Timmy Tszyu to win round 11 is 15 to 1. Asina Themba says Tim Tszyu should fight real fighters. The thing is, Asina, is that you got to understand that. Let's go have a look here at his age. You know what I'm saying? Let's go have a look here at Timmy Tszyu's age. He is 27 years old, right? That is nowhere near peak boxing. Right, boxing you don't really get until you're in your 30s. Your 30s are really when you start to really fire down. He is still building his resume. He is still taking down guys in the order that he needs to take them down. He wins this and he'll win a nice little title. You can't really complain about what he's doing yet. He's only 27 years old. There's such a long time in his career, man. Such a long time in his career. Six Ray says it's def 10 on all sides. I'm literally looking at Sportsbet. It says 12. I'm literally looking at Sportsbet. It says 12. And I've definitely seen that multiple times. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I won't happily admit I'm wrong, but I'll admit I'm wrong. But it's saying 12 everywhere I'm looking here. And they're literally allowing people to bet on the 12th and the 11th round as a knockout for both those fighters on the betting agencies in Australia. Dead Film says it's 12, mate. That's what I'm thinking. Dead Film's buddy shit. Six Trey, what you talking about, man? What you talking about? Every site that's from more than a day ago says 12 rounds, and every site with news within the last couple of hours says 10, like it was just changed. Well, then, like sports, I'm going to back it in as 12. I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to say it's 12. I'm just going to say it's 12. But we're on 38 likes, guys. Before the Dennis Hogan fight gets underway, let's go hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you are new. Sandra says, yeah, Sportsbet never wrong. Well, they were wrong about one of my bets one time where they didn't allow me to have it back. I'll tell you right now. Obviously, we've got time. We're still waiting here for this next fight. I don't think that Tim Tszyu fight will start till like 11:30, truly. But because we're still waiting here for the Dennis Hogan fight. No, probably like 10:30-ish. I guess that's probably when it was. No, but I'd probably say 10:30 minimum at this point because we're still waiting here for these guys to come back out. They're just showing highlights of Takeshi right now, which is quite ridiculous. Like, come on, just like, can we get to the next fight, please? Undefeated Australian face huge threat against powerful. I love how they're playing this up. They're like, oh, huge threat. Okay, cool. Then why is he $1.05 to win? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why is he $1.05 to win? Sebastian Gomez says, only found 10 rounds as well, but should be 12 for the main event. Exactly right. Main event. And also for the title fight. Because this isn't his first, is this his first world title fight? Because he's going for the WBO Global and Asia Pacific, but in the same sense, obviously, I'm pretty certain. I think this is his first real significant kind of step up. Besides taking on, and obviously, Zarafa, bitched it. Takeshi the grandpa. How old is Takeshi? Hold on one second here. Takeshi Inoue. Here we go. Takeshi Inoue. How old is Takeshi? He is 41 years old. If he loses his fight, I swear to God, he does not look 40 though. I can tell you that right now. Like, you look at him, honestly, a lot of Japanese are like this though. But like, you look at Takeshi, and he genuinely could be mistaken for like 25. I would say, honestly, you could honestly mistake him for 25. It's just Japanese though. Japanese always look younger than they are, in my personal opinion. Justin Sutherland says, Geese, you can get better odds betting on the winner of Survivor, which is always leaked ahead anyway. Yeah, I know, but then again, they do take it down to like $1.30 pretty quickly. It's just like, automatically that person's won as soon as those odds go down to that short. Cooper Johnson says he's a good sort for 41. Oh, mate, geez, Cooper Johnson, he's getting amongst him. Well, mate, Japan, it's calling, mate. You know, us here in New South Wales, we're finally allowed to leave. So I'm leaving for Fiji in 2 weeks' time. Sorted out my passport details today. I had a passport, but it got damaged in a cyclone, so in Fiji. And yes, I am coming back. Alrighty, so Dennis Hogan and Brown coming up here, guys. Alrighty. Oh, the Russian's gone. Yes, they've stopped talking Russian, and we're just getting to listen to the English. It's not Australian, it's English. Alrighty, so in the red corner, it's going to be Tommy Brown. Tommy Brown here in the red corner, guys. Let me know who you think is going to win this fight. Tommy Brown, or do you think it's going to be Dennis Hogan? Tommy Brown or Dennis Hogan? Jay Hayes, there's nothing wrong with being 40. Yeah, but you're 90, mate. You're 90. Sebastian Gomez says Tszyu owns the WBO Global title and Inoue owns the WBO Asia Pacific title. For anyone wondering, both titles on the line, obviously. Yeah, obviously. Get a bit of pink slips going, mate. Get a bit of pink slips going here. Get a bit of pink slips going here with the titles. But alrighty. Oh no, now the Russian's back. Cooper Johnson says Dennis Hogan paying $1.08, I think. Yeah, no. All fights here. This is why Camilleri one was a little bit dodgy too, mind you. Because Camilleri was paying like $1.10, $1.20 as well, and he lost that fight. And I believe he was probably the better fighter in the fight. But they did give it to Mazzuti. Jay Hayes says I'll get a letter from the Queen in 10 years. Mate, how good's that? Well, you won't get a letter from the Queen because I don't think the 94, 95-year-old Queen is going to be cracking on for 105, mate. I don't think the 94, 95-year-old Queen is going to be cracking on for another 10 years. But best of luck to you, mate. Best of luck to you. Alrighty, here we go. I know Dennis Hogan's a very good fighter. I expect him to win this pretty easily. Let's actually go have a look at the odds just to confirm. $1.05 for Tim Tszyu is ridiculous. It's fair though. $1.13. So Dennis Hogan's paying $1.13 to win this. Tommy Brown is $5.50. Is there anything like value here? I guess. Is there anything value? Dennis Hogan to win around 1 to 2, $10. Dennis Hogan to win around 3 to 4. I would probably say Dennis Hogan 3 to 4. Great Web says 12. The Great Web told you, buddy flying. Never doubt me, son. Never doubt me. J Hayes /Sundo / anybody who's a moderator here, can you please copy and paste the Discord link, the BK Sport Discord link to the chat for anyone who wants to join in? Obviously, we have different threads for boxing, rugby league, AFL, cricket, rugby union, football, everything. So if you want to get involved with the BK Sport Discord, we're going to drop the link in just a few moments. See the boss says, hey man, hello buddy, how we doing? Alrighty, Sebastian Gomez says Hogan TKO in the 5th is my prediction. Yeah, what did I say? I think I'll go 4th. So the value there is round 4 win is 11 to 1. 11 to 1. So yeah, guys, there's the Discord link there. Thanks, Sundo. Thank you very much. I like it. Here we go. Dennis Hogan. Tinker Trey says, I think a lot of sites are just dumb. Every site that just gives info says 10, but every site that says the belt weight on the line say 12. Yeah, I think maybe because obviously you're in America, so this isn't exactly a big thing. This isn't exactly a big thing at all in America, you know what I'm saying? So maybe the sites you're looking at are American and might not be completely aware. Because this is a big fight for Australia, a very big fight for Australia here, because this is our best up-and-comer alongside Justin Sooney, completely different weight classes though. So yeah, that might be a reason. That's all AU sites. Well, mate, I think you're drunk or the oh, all the above are drunk. All the above are drunk. Well, I think it's probably like 3 in the morning your time. So, but all right, Dennis Hogan is coming back out here. Hogan is coming out. This is only 6 rounds here, though, guys. This is another quick one alongside that Camilleri and Musudier fight. Great website. I'm listening to you instead of the Russian commentators, mate. Love it. Appreciate you, dude. Obviously, that's the best part. Obviously, I wish I could show you guys the fight, but literally, I'd get taken down immediately. I would get taken down quickly. I'll tell you what. Sorry, 1 second here. Hogan 36, 28 is Brown. 173 centimeters height for Hogan, 178 for Brown. So Brown has the advantage. 174 reach for Hogan, 180 for Brown. So he's got the reach and the height, and they're both the exact same weight, obviously. So yeah, pretty much in favour there of Brown, but I still don't see him winning this at all. But yeah, obviously, I'll tell you a story. Tim Tszyu, I can't remember who he was fighting, but they copyright striked me before my live stream even went live. This was like literally 2 years ago, and I got it sorted. I spoke to Fox Sports and I spoke to whoever, and we got it sorted, but they didn't take it away until the next day. But in the same sense, like it's very, very testy when it comes to it's very testy when it comes to boxing. You know, they take shit down very quickly. John Smith says George Kambosos. He's fighting in a couple of weeks, mate. He's fighting in a couple of weeks. Baroz Bajwas has just found an English stream. Holy shit. You talking about my stream or are you talking about just in general? Because I'm listening to Russian right now. Braith Williams says, what time is Timmy's fight expected? We've got this fight here between Hogan and... oh, why am I getting another notification? Shit, stop it. Stop it. What was I saying? Yeah, so we've got this fight here, Dennis Hogan versus Tommy Brown. Then we have the Nwakchukwu versus Wade Ryan fight. And then we have Tim Tszyu. So in probably about, I'd say an hour and 20 minutes time will be the main event. But man, this is going to be a good one here. We're going to see, I believe we're going to see Dennis Hogan get a nice all win. Fights 51 for Tommy Brown, 42 wins, 18 KOs, 7 losses, and 2 draws. Patty says, love Russians personally. Mate, I love Russians, don't understand Russians, so yeah, it's a bit of a problem. You know, when you want to listen to commentary and you kind of want to hear what's going on, I don't really understand the commentary of the Russian, you know, so I may as well be listening in Japanese, but I guarantee you I could probably still pick up on a few more Japanese words than Russian words. John Smith says, just saying he's probably best up-and-coming fighter over Tim. Kambosos. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I should have mentioned George Kambosos. He's got a big fight in 2 weeks' time, too. Who's he fighting against? It's at Madison Square Garden. It's at the Garden, which will be massive. I think, that's at the Garden, which would be crazy. But all right, guys, as you guys know, I commentate the fight. I'll let you guys know what's happening, and I'll read the comment section during the middle of the rounds when the round is over. So go and comment right now, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and let's get underway here. Alrighty, Dennis Hogan versus Hogan's in the red and Brown is in the white trunks. Hogan and Brown just trying to feel each other out right now in the middle of the ring. Like I said, Brown has that reach advantage and that height advantage, but he is quite younger, but Hogan has the experience here. He goes for a left jab, doesn't really get anything going there, good defense, but he comes in for the right there, Hogan. Comes in for the right, and can't really get anything going there. Okay, now he's backed up. He's backed up here. He's backed up. He goes for a bit of a left, goes for a right, kind of connects there a little bit there. Around 1 of 6 right now. Over the top he comes there, and that is... a couple of really poor punches being thrown so far by the opposition. But I tell you what, Hogan, he's just trying to feel him out right now. He's just slowing it down. He goes for a left, misses that one. He goes for a left, misses that one. And Brown is also just kind of, there's nothing really exciting right now, but he goes for the right, misses that one, goes for a left there, Brown misses that one as well, comes in with the left again, misses that one, good defense here from Hogan, comes over with a left haymaker and does actually kind of connect with him, but anything solid punch-wise, anything solid contact, and they're back into the clinch here. Couple of right little punches here into the obliques, nothing really going on there, and the referee will separate them. A minute 50 to go here, round 1 of 6. So Hogan, that was nearly a low blow there, to be honest with you, from Tommy Brown, nearly, but it's just enough, just just over the top of the belt. Comes in with the left there. Nice little jab from Hogan here. Still waiting for something to happen in this fight. I'm just kind of expecting something, just to pop off, and kind of like that. A couple of little left and a little bit of a right there from Brown. Hogan really being slow into this fight. It looks like he's really trying to pick his punches, but I tell you what, Brown's come with a nice little combo there. Left into the oblique, right over the top over the cheek, and at least he's got a connection, and that's a good left there as well from Brown. Brown comes forward here. Hogan on the back foot again. A minute 9 to go here, and I'm telling you right now, I actually think that Brown's probably winning this first round so far. Anyway, minute 4 to go here of the first round, and Brown comes forward. It's a little body shot there from Hogan, but nothing going on there. Hogan moving around and goes for a couple of left jabs there. Ooh, good right over the top there from Hogan. He does connect with him over the top. Brown comes back with a jab. 49 seconds to go here. Round number 1. They're going to step back right now. It's good the Russian commentary has stopped. And I can just hear the crowd, which is brilliant. Over the top there from Hogan. Nothing really connecting there. And they're back into the clinch right now. 37 seconds to go here. Round number 1. And they've been separated here by the referee. Brown goes for a couple of left jabs. That's a really nice right there from Hogan. Comes over the top there with Brown, but nothing really solid connection-wise. 26 seconds to go here. Round number 1. They're in the clinch, and the referee will separate them yet again. 20 seconds to go here. Round number 1. Hogan, I don't know if I can give it to him. I really don't. He comes over the top there with the right. Not really a great connection there. I think Brown's been the more aggressive, and I think he's probably maybe got the more punches. I really couldn't tell you, but I'd probably lean with Brown, and then Hogan comes in with a nice little left there into the left oblique, but nothing happens there. So round 1 over, and not exactly the greatest. Not exactly the greatest in regards to that round. I'm going to lean, personally, with Tommy Brown, which is crazy considering he's 850 to win this fight. But let me know in the chat right now, guys. Obviously, let us know when you do. Let us know. What am I saying here? What am I saying? Oh, yeah, let us know what your thoughts are of that round. Great website. I went to Russia for the World Cup. They're awesome people despite how the media portray them. Oh, no, absolutely, man. This is why you don't listen to the media. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, we're not going to speak about it on here, but you just don't listen to the media. Everywhere is pretty fantastic. You just need to have a good perspective on the world. Six Traces, they were striking and boxing even if they can just hear the fight in the background. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing. I can't show or let you hear anything. It's not even just boxing. It's just everything. It's just everywhere. Pataket says media act like the Russians would. Great. Web says 100% bro. The chicks are literally 10 out of 10s. More media attention about that, to be honest. I like that. Great Web. That's a great comment. That's a great comment there, mate. That's a great comment. The Great Web says bit of a. Pataket says talking about the people, Justin, not the politics. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah. Hogan with a haymaker there. 2 minutes 52 to go here, round number 2. And Hogan, he's trying to get a little bit more attacking flair going here, but nothing really connecting with solidly. 2 minutes 40 to go right now, and I tell you what, this isn't looking like the Hogan we normally see. He goes for a left body jab there, gets a connection at least, but still nothing significant. And it's been quite slow. Brown comes over with the left and right, misses both of those, however. Hogan comes in with some really nice solid punches there. That's going to get him some points right there. 2 minutes 20 to go here. And Hogan comes over with a couple of left jabs, and now he's starting to wake up. Now he's starting to move a bit more. Now he's starting to get a few more connections, and that's a nice little left there across with the left hook from Hogan. 2 minutes 10 to go here, round number 2. Like I'm saying, I think Brown won the first round but I think Hogan's definitely winning this second round so far. So Hogan comes back there, gets a nice little left jab. Brown comes forward. He's the one trying to push forward. He goes for a left hook, misses that one. And good defense there from Hogan to dive and duck right underneath there of that right swing. The right swing there of the big man, Tommy Brown. Minute 47 to go here of the second round. And Tommy Brown still pushing forward, but Hogan jumps back, and that's a nice little flurry there. Nice little combination there from Hogan. Minute 40 to go here, round 2. Hogan over the top, gets a nice little connection, but it's to the side of the head though, nothing really significant connection-wise. A minute 30 halfway through the second round here. Good punch there from Brown though with the left. Good, and then Hogan comes underneath there. There's nothing really significant body jab-wise in this fight so far, I guess. Obviously, with Tommy Brown having such a significant reach advantage. Ooh, that's a nice little combination there from Dennis Hogan. But I think with the reach advantage and the height advantage, good right and left there from Hogan. He's not letting me say what I want to say right now because he just keeps getting in something just as I'm saying it. A minute to go here, round number 2. Brown comes forward there, misses that one. Hogan comes in with a body shot. Oh, that's a good little left there from Hogan as well. Brown did get a nice little connection there as well, but nothing significant. That's a good left there from Hogan. Brown tried to dodge it, but he does get it right across the eye, his right eye as well. 47 seconds to go here, round number 2, and they're in the clinch. The referee will separate them. Don't forget Hogan in the green and white, and Brown in the blue and red. That's a good little combination there from Tommy Brown, though. Hogan gets a nice combo here with the left. He just goes whack, goes whack, he goes whack. Good, nice little combo there from Hogan there. Over with the left, swing-a-ding-ding. 25 seconds to go here. The referee will separate their clinch. Round number 2 of 6. Hogan comes forward there. And Tommy Brown now, he starts to move forward a little bit more. And he needs to do a lot more than what he's doing right now. I don't think he's definitely not winning the second round. This is definitely Hogan's round here. The first round, maybe just Brown's, but this definitely... Oh, that was a stupid shot there from Brown. And he pays for it with a nice little left there from Hogan. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And that, my friends, is round number 2. So let me know in the chat who you think is winning right now. I'm taking second round for Hogan. I'm taking the first round for Brown. Justin Sullivan says, be careful of the pop-ups. Yeah, Ash, be careful of pop-ups. But obviously, it's Russian, so listen to my commentary, but jump on there and you're able to watch it. There you go. And we're 4 likes away from 50, by the way, guys. Smackety smack, smack, smack. Pater Cat says, Burgess Brothers in the house. Marcel Musa says, hi, Blaze. Hello, Marcel. How we doing? But yeah, John Smith, going back to what you said before, just saying he's probably the best up-and-coming fighter over Tim. Yeah, obviously George Kambosos Jr. is massive, and you can't forget about Justin Hooney, man. Justin Hooney is going to be massive. Justin Hooney is a really big-time one coming up through the heavyweight. I think he's still injured after that. Didn't he break his hand in the Gallen fight? I think he broke his hand in the Gallen fight. Oh, there's Zach Lomax in the crowd. Zach Lomax in the crowd, the Dragon Center, pretty close up front there too. I wonder how much tickets were for the front, like the actual floor seats for this fight. Alright, so round number 3 here with 2 minutes 56 to go here. And it's going to be Hogan moving around, trying to find an opening. He does find an opening too. He gets a good defense there from Brown to defend the right. Oh, here we go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Oh, beautiful shot here from Hogan. Hogan's getting the pressure now. Over the top, right, over the top, right. Some real nice combinations there from Dennis Hogan. My goodness me, 2 minutes 34 to go here. And back on the ropes and back into the clinch. I think Tommy Brown's done here, lads. I think Tommy Brown's done. He had a good first round, but since then it's been all Dennis Hogan, son. All Dennis Hogan. He comes forward here again, Dennis. I think he's trying to end this one probably around the 4th. I think I said 4th round. I think I said 4th round here, Hogan. And it's looking like he's starting to warm up here for that 4th round. Might even technically he might actually even get it in this 3rd round if he keeps getting these really clean punches across the chin. So 2 minutes 7 to go here, and there's a bit of a shoulder shove there. I don't think this is the UFC here, Hogan. 2 minutes to go here, round number 3, and good defense there from Brown to avoid that left hook. Minute 55 to go, and Hogan over the top there with the left, goes underneath with an uppercut, goes with the right, gets another left here, goes in with the body shot, up top to the cheek. I tell you what, he is just absolutely dominating this 3rd round right now, Hogan. Absolutely dominating this 3rd round. Minute 40 to go, they will separate it. Minute 36 to go here, round number 3 of 6, and that's a really good connection there from Brown, and also a good one there from Hogan as well in reply. Minute and a half to go here, round number 3. Hogan now on the back foot now, but he's just going to come back. It's really interesting how you see him in this fight. He keeps moving backwards, and it just goes bang. He waits for that prime moment. With Brown, he doesn't really have that bang moment. He's just kind of continuously going forward. Left and right here from Hogan. He misses a couple, but he also gets a couple too. Minute 7 seconds to go here, round number 3. Brown over the top, misses that one. Hogan, they're in the clinch right now. A minute to go, round 3 is absolutely Hogan so far. He definitely needed a little bit of time to warm up into this fight, but he is warm now. That's a nice little cross there from Hogan. Really nice right cross from Hogan. 50 seconds to go here, round number 3. He's going forward here. Tommy Brown, he gets a nice couple of little jabs there. Nice couple of jabs there from Brown. Oh, that's a good left though from Hogan. A nice little flow from both of the lads, but Hogan comes back and just gets a nice little clean shot there on the nose. 36 seconds to go here, round number 3. And Brown's pushing forward now. Hogan comes forward with a couple of lefts and misses those ones. Brown looking for the corner. He's looking to get him in the corner here. He has him in the corner. He does miss him though. And then Hogan just says, no way, mate. No way, mate. He goes to the swing, misses that one. Nice little right there from Hogan. Now they're back into the clinch. 17 seconds to go here. Round number 3. They separate them. The referee will separate him. 12 seconds to go here. Hogan bounces back, waiting for that moment. I'm waiting for the time. Oh, he went for the uppercut there. He was just waiting for them for Brown to start swinging and go for the uppercut, but it didn't connect. But that is the round over there, guys. That is the round over. So I'm definitely saying round three definitely goes to Hogan there. By the way, guys, obviously there's about 50 people watching right now. If you want to get involved in the chat and let me know your thoughts about the fights and talk to everyone in the chat, then obviously it is free to subscribe. You may as well. You just have to refresh the screen, and then obviously you can comment. Once you refresh the screen, it is all able to comment there. But all right, so yeah, Hogan there with a nice little round three. Also, round two definitely went towards Hogan. I thought he's definitely been the clear and out winner ever since that first round. Ever since that first round. But that's what's going to happen when you're $1.08 to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? When you're $1.08 to win the fight. Jay Hayes says, it doesn't says, bro, what's with that name? What name? What name are you talking about? Jay Hayes says also get on Discord. Exactly right. Get on the Discord. If you love talking boxing when the boxing's not on, you can jump on the BKR Sport Discord as well. That link that Jay Hayes just posted, jump on there, follow the BKR Sport Discord, and we chat all the time, every single day, about all different sports. So 2 minutes 47 to go here. Round number 4, Dennis Hogan, Tommy Brown. There's one fight between now and the Tim Tszyu fight right after this. So thumbs up and subscribe. Hogan comes up the top there with a right. He'll miss that one. Goes in for the body shot. He'll miss that one too. But at least he's being the aggressor still. Tommy Brown comes with a couple of shots, misses that. Hogan comes forward, misses those. No one's landed a punch so far in this fourth round, and now we're going to see Tommy Brown actually land a punch. I know you just saw Hogan going forward then. I know you think Hogan probably got a punch there. None of those punches landed. Tommy Brown got a nice little left while he was coming forward. 2 minutes 15 to go here, round number 4 of 6. Hogan on his back. Oh, good left jab there from Hogan. Very solid left jab there from Hogan. That's going to get some nice little judge brownies there. Judge card brownies. 2 minutes to go here. Round number 4 of 6. And a couple of missed shots there from Brown. And Hogan goes there for the left shot. Will miss the left shot again with the jab. He's tried a couple of times with the jab and he's missing both. 1:50 to go here. Round number 4 of 6. And he's trying to find the opening. He just gets a couple of body jabs there. Hasn't really seen a great deal of body jabs so far in this fight here from Hogan. He does go for it a couple of times. Has missed it quite a few times. I think he should kind of just lay away from it. 6-round fights. Like, body jabs don't really do a great deal. And obviously, he hasn't really been landing much in regards to that factor. Because Tommy Brown's kind of leaving himself relatively open when he's going for those punches. It just comes down to the counter here for Tommy. It just goes, oh, that's a good little counter there, like I'm saying, from Hogan. I meant to say it comes down to the counter for Hogan because Brown comes forward, he misses his shots, and Hogan's finding a nice little uppercut there. He's missing the uppercut, but it is there. It is open for potential. He's just unfortunately missing it right now. But Hogan comes forward with a couple of little left jabs there. 1 minute to go here, round number 4 of 6. Hogan definitely winning the fight so far for me, especially through that second and third round. And now also through the fourth round. Oh, jeez, that was a big shot over the top there from Hogan, but he can't connect. And they're back into the clinch. And they're back into the clinch, son. 47 seconds to go here of round 4 of 6. It's been probably a bit more of an exciting round, but still hasn't been the greatest of rounds so far. 40 seconds, so that's a good little body shot there from Hogan, though. Comes in with the left, comes over the top with the right, doesn't connect with the right, but it does get that body shot. So Hogan bounces back here, there in the centre, and good little flurry there from Hogan. Tommy Brown trying to get something going here, but just not getting anything going, anything close enough to going here. 25 seconds left here, round number 4. Brown comes forward, that's a good uppercut. Told you that uppercut was there. I told you that uppercut was there for Hogan. He found it. 17 seconds. He's trying to find it the whole fight, but he hasn't been able to connect just yet. Brown comes through, misses that right cross. 12 seconds to go here of round 4. Hogan comes forward, and that's going to be a clinch. And that's going to be a clinch, and that should be done here for the round any moment now. Any moment now, and that is going to be still going here, and they're going to get the body shot. I think that went for a little bit too long, but that's going to be fourth round here, done and dusted, guys. I'm going to have to give the round 4 to Dennis Hogan. I'm going to have to give round 4 to Dennis Hogan. Obviously, round 3 to Dennis Hogan, and round 2 to Dennis Hogan. But yeah, I think that at least it's kind of warmed up a little bit more in that round. We're starting to see a little bit more kind of flurry from both these guys, but still kind of underwhelming. But it's definitely Dennis Hogan's fight to lose right now. Justin says, bro, what's the name? I don't know what name you're talking about. Martin Moose says, oh, the guy who just timed out. Storms, man. Oh, because of the S at the end. Yeah, good on you. Martin says very good commentary, Big Alf. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you. Obviously, obviously these are the undercards, and you don't usually get it's actually a pretty good, it's actually a pretty good card here. But in the same sense, like you can tell the winner from all of them. Mitty Rabbit says, how do you see the main event panning out? I think that Tim Tszyu probably wins round 7. I'm going to go round 7, mate, with a nice little TKO. TKO round 7. So round 5 of 6 here for Dennis Hogan versus Tommy Brown. 2 minutes 52 to go here of the round. Dennis Hogan here, definitely on top in my personal opinion. He goes for a left jab to the body. Can't get it though. Just trying to feel him out here in this part of the round. And that's going to be a Dennis Hogan swing. Misses that one though. Tommy Brown not swung anything just yet. But when he does come, that counter is open. But he tries to counter Hogan there. Misses that one. Oh, that's a good combination there. I thought that could have been nearly done. He did rock him a little bit there, Tommy Brown. But Dennis Hogan still keeps cracking here. 2 minutes 25 to go here, round number 5 of 6, and that's another flurry. Tommy Brown's done here, lads. Tommy Brown's done here. He needs to knock out because Dennis Hogan's just absolutely crushing with this point. With 2 minutes 14 seconds to go here, round number 5 of 6, Tommy's done. Dennis Hogan is just absolutely picking him apart. That counter is working well, and the counter works so well that now he's getting on the aggressive. Now he's starting to push forward. Now he's starting to actually assert dominance in this fight. He doesn't need to wait for Tommy Brown to come forward to him. He's able to actually just, assert the dominance from himself. So minute 53 to go here of round 5 of 6, and Tommy Brown tries to go for a swing there, but then again, Hogan with the counter. He comes in, he gets a nice little left and right there. A minute 43 to go here, round 5 of 6. Hogan comes in, gets an easy right to the chin there, and they're going to separate this from the clinch. A minute 36 to go here, round 5 of 6. Minute 30 left, halfway through the round. Dennis Hogan comes forward again. Like I said, he's the aggressor. Oh, that's a good left. That's a really good connection with the left there from Dennis Hogan. The defense was there, but he just found a way. Like, he had the defense ready to go. I'm surprised he was able to get through because he just goes whack right around him. Surprised that was such an easy left hook there from Dennis Hogan. Minute 16 to go, and Hogan comes over the top there with a left and a left and a left and back into the clinch. Back into the clinch there. A minute 9 seconds to go here of round number 5. So round 2, 3, 4, and 5 for me, all going to Hogan. I think round 1 was probably Brown. That's a good left there in retaliation. Nice little counter from Hogan. Again, we all know that. Whenever I say counter, it's more than likely going to be Hogan right now. He comes in with a left. They're in the kind of the clinch right now, but it's not working out every time Brown at all. 45 seconds to go here, round number 5. If I see a stupid decision like that Camilleri versus Mazzuti fight for this fight, and it says that Tommy Brown is the winner, I'm going to lose my shit because we've already seen a pretty dodgy result so far. So 33 seconds to go here, round number 5 of 6, and they come forward here, 27 seconds, nothing really going here, clinch, and they've separated now. Dennis Hogan should know that he's already won this fight. Just needs to prevent the knockout at this point. Comes over with the left, comes over with the right. He's still the aggressor, though. Still the aggressor. That's what makes a good boxer. Be the aggressor even when you know you're winning. Oh, Tommy Brown comes over the top there. Tries to get something going, but can't do it. And guess what? The counter from Hogan again comes over the right. And that's just a stupid shot there from Brown. But you're going to see that. You're going to see that when people get desperate. When boxers get desperate, they go wild. But that's going to be round number 5, and he wins it again. Adrian Rex says KD coming. KD coming was KD or KO coming. I was going to say what KD Kevin Durant. I think he's already come and he's gone because he's Storms Man says you do know the official Melbourne Storm contact number is 1300 Storms, right? S and all. You do realise that it's the Melbourne Storm, right? You know that's for a fact, right? I'm not timing you out, by the way. Justin Sunderland is doing that, and Jay Hayes is doing that, and also Daz, mate. But I'm just throwing that out there. Storms, man, you can try and make up every excuse under the sun to try and say Storms is right, but unfortunately you're wrong. And the moderators, they don't like it. The moderators, they are king of the business right now. They're king of the business. Double G's and double threes is 8 over tomorrow. Yeah, you wish I talk about you right now, mate. All right, so we're back in here to round number 6. We're back in here for round number 6. And Hogan's going to come and try to slap him up right now. This is the final round here of the third undercard, or second undercard. Oh no, is it? I think there's 5. Was there 5 main? No, anyway, this is the third last anyway. So Hogan here, we've got one more fight after this before the Tim Tszyu fight. Hogan comes forward, 2 minutes 40 to go here, round number 6 of 6. Hogan comes in with the counter, left and right, saying good night here. He's going to win this fight here if he does not get knocked out, and he will not get knocked out. 2 minutes 29 to go here, round number 6. Hogan comes forward again with the left. He's asserting the complete dominance in this fight at the moment as well. There is just nothing for Tommy Brown. He exerted all his energy in that first round, and I think when you're $1.08, it was always to be expected, but he gave it a crack in the first round at the very least. Tommy Brown with a nice little left connection there. 2 minutes 10 to go. 2 minutes 10 to go here. Hogan comes forward with a couple of left jabs. Nothing really significant though. And that's going to be into the clinch there. They both go for a swing-a-ding-ding. But Tommy Brown, nothing really great from that swing. Minute 55, and that's a good right there, really good right. It's rocked him a little bit there. You can see him shaking his head. That rocked Brian a little bit there, and left it right there from Hogan too. Brilliant little couple of combinations there as well. Minute 44 to go here, round number 6. He comes forward with the left. Oh, that's a really solid right across with the right glove there. Just goes a bing bang boom right to the nose. A minute 34 to go here of the 6th round, and a nice little combination there from Tommy Brown. However, gets a couple of body jabs in. So Hogan here, minute 25, and he's going to be the winner. He goes for the right, gets a couple of nice little left hooks in. And it should be him winning by points here. I did say Hogan win by points. I did not think that he was going to get the knockout, but I did say he was going to win by points. A minute 10 to go. He comes forward, he gets the body jabs in, and now they're back into the clinch. Tommy Brown's exhausted here. And for a 6th rounder, gee whiz, my guy. Gee whiz, you got another guy against a guy 10 years older than you, and he's the one who's got the more energy, 6 rounds in. It's a bit of a problem here, Mr. Tommy Brown. So 50 seconds left, and Hogan just kind of picking him apart with the jab right now. That's all he needs to do. Doesn't need to do anything super special. Doesn't need to do anything crazy. 45 seconds to go here, round number 6. 40 seconds now, back into the clinch. Tommy Brown with a nice little left there inside the clinch, and the referee is going to separate this one. All right, Hogan on the back, comes over the top there with the right, misses that one, and tries to go for the left, misses that one. They're just going for a flurry here. Wouldn't recommend that from Hogan, but in the same sense, I don't think that Brown has the power right now to get a knockout anyway. 20 seconds left, round 6. He comes up with the right, does get a little bit of a connection there. Nothing really solid, but it is what it is. 15 seconds left here of this fight. 13 seconds left, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and Brown goes for a swing. Can't get it though. Hogan comes up the top with a left and a right, gets those connections in the clinch. He gets another one, and that should be the win here for Hogan, in my personal opinion. That should be a nice little win here for the big man, Dennis Hogan. President Hadfield says, who is us right now? Who is us right now? Me and you, mate. That's who us, BKR Sport and President Hadfield. Don't know what you're saying, to be honest with you. But the main fight that people are asking about will be on in about an hour's time. We have one more fight to go, and that is... who's the next fight? Sorry, is Wade Ryan, and who is he taking on? Nokchukwu? Yeah, exactly right. Nokchukwu will be the next fight. Stormsman says, you back on the Goldie yet, Blaze? It's still stuck in Sydney. I am still in Sydney, but I'm actually going to Fiji in 2 weeks to see my family, mate. I can't wait. But obviously streams will still stick around. Streams will still be here. So the next fight might be quite good here, guys. Wade Ryan, $1.43. Nathan Nokchukwu will be $2.70. Actually, the closest fight we've seen so far in regards to the betting odds. Actually, the closest one we've seen so far. But alrighty, so we're just going to wait here to see the official result right now. The official result, obviously Dennis Hogan, the Irishman, he should be getting the W here. Should be getting the W. Brian says, what are they saying about the 2 gloves? They were saying they're too big or something like that. Saying that the 2 gloves were too big. I don't know, mate. I don't know, mate, to be honest with you. Ed Ayres, please, obviously keep it related to sport, please. Matthew Mavrella says, what's your prediction for Timmy? I've got round 7, mate. I've got round 7 TKO. I just think it'll be too good. I just think he'll be way too good if Takeshi, obviously, Timmy's 27, Takeshi's 41. He's going to be a lot faster than Takeshi. You know, Takeshi in his day, obviously, was a lot pacier. I think that Tim Tszyu is going to to get it with relative ease, and then obviously we'll see him move on to the next big fight for Australia. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing the future here for For Timmy Tszyu, don't forget, guys, I will stream the George Kambosos Jr. stream in the Madison Square Garden in a couple of weeks' time. Plus, we've got the Jake Paul fight coming up in a couple of weeks' time, but I know that's Jake Paul, you know what I'm saying? But we do heaps of boxing here, so definitely get around it. Definitely get around it. More people who tune into the streams and hit that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe will obviously the more streams that we will do for the boxing. But alrighty, so we're just about to find out the official scorecard here. I think it should be a pretty easy win. If anyone believes that Tommy Brown showed enough in that fight to win, I think you're a nut job. I think you're crazy, man. Alright, so let's see the scorecards here. Tell you what, it'd be so much fun if I could live stream at the event, but obviously you can't. Okay, we go to the judges' scorecards here for the decision. All three scored it 60-54. Yeah, okay, so they didn't even give him one round. They didn't even give him the first round. So that's going to be an easy win there. Easy win there for Dennis Hogan. I'm surprised they didn't give him that round one, though, for Tommy Brown. But very easy win there by winning unanimous decision. Hoofharden says, how long to the main fight, roughly? About probably an hour, mate. Probably an hour. We've got one more fight to go, which is Untitled Chapter and Wade Ryan, which is actually a close one. Tasmania says, surely Hogan won. Easy, bro. Easy. Yeah, easy. He won very easily. He literally won every single round completely against his opponent. So, yeah, no, very interesting. Very interesting that they didn't give him that first round to Tommy Brown, but in the same sense, it's the same result happened anyway. At least we didn't get a dodgy result like we saw for the Camilleri fight versus Mazzuti. Brian says scheduled at 10 p.m. Yeah, scheduled for 10 p.m. But in the same sense, obviously, no guarantees. You know, next fight could be over very quickly. This fight could be over very quickly, so it just depends. But I don't think it's going to. You know, this is still another super welterweight, I believe. Let's have a look here. It is the RBO International Super Welterweight title as the next one. Yeah. Yeah, and Aaron says, who's your favourite Australian boxer of all time? It's a good question, mate. It's a good question because it obviously comes down to weight classes and whatnot. You know what? I'm going to grab this up here. I'm going to grab this one up here. Paul Gallen says, get out of here. Get out of here. Because obviously a lot of these guys were before my time. A lot of these guys were before my time when Australia really had a good peak. I know a lot of people might say Mundine, but Mundine's a bit of a wanker. But in the same sense, you got to love a bit of Mundine when he was at his peak. But in the same sense, he's a wanker. Dave Sands, Rocky Marioli. I hear, obviously, my dad always used to talk about Timmy Tszyu's dad. Timmy Tszyu's dad, what was his name again? Costa? It was Costa Tszyu, yeah? Yeah, he's actually exactly right. Yeah, Costa Tszyu. So, yeah, I obviously didn't really get to see a great deal of these guys. So, obviously, I'm following in Timmy Tszyu's kind of boots right now and I'm really enjoying what he's putting on the show. So, I'd say Timmy Tszyu. George Kambosos Jr. is absolutely fantastic to watch too. But I'm gonna take Timmy Tszyu here. Jeff Fennick, Brian, absolutely. Yeah, big one. Kipper Johnson says, starting to kind of like Jake Paul. Seems like a wanker, but I like the storyline he's got going. Can you see him fight Tommy Fury? Soon to be Tommy Fumbles. I actually agree with you. I don't like Jake Paul, but I prefer his storyline. And that's what boxing is. Boxing is all about storylines, mate. So when Jake Paul takes on Tommy Fury, mate, I watched Love Island when Tommy Fury was on it. Love him, but I watched him against Anthony Taylor, but I didn't really see much. You know, I didn't really see much in that fight. So I don't know, because Anthony Taylor wasn't good, and yet he got a really dodgy win. Didn't get knocked out, did nothing. So yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. We will be streaming that fight, and I think I do want Jake Paul to win because, like, what happens? Okay, so Alapetti says fight start. Yeah, no, the main fight's about 1 hour. We've got one more fight to go in about 10 minutes time. Wade Ryan versus Nitro. But what I'm saying is that, like, you know, Jake Paul's story means a lot more going forward, but Tommy Fury, okay, cool, what? He just becomes a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the regular storyline. But Tommy Fury's career is done either way here, so it's going to be interesting. Hoofharden says, I reckon if Tommy loses, Tyson will beat him up. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. I doubt it, though, because Jake Paul would make a scene out of it, and there's no way he would accept that fight, mate. There's no way that he would accept the fight against Tyson Fury. Or are you talking about Mike Tyson? Sorry, are you talking about Mike Tyson or are you talking about Tyson Fury? Because I know that Mike Tyson is actually fighting Logan Paul. I know that's going to be happening here. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is obviously detracting from I like the fight between Tommy Fury and Jake Paul because it actually is kind of boxing. But when you're talking about Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson, like Logan Paul got wiped the floor by Floyd Mayweather, absolutely wiped the floor, and we heard out of their camp they thought they'd won. Get out of my face! Like if you think that Logan Paul won the fight against Floyd Mayweather, you're an idiot. Jimmy Bill says Costa Tszyu was an absolute weapon. Love watching him back in the day. That's who my dad always obviously spoke with me about. I bet with Weasel says his half brother. I think yeah. Tyson Fury is his half brother. Tyson Fury beat Tommy Fury up if he loses. Oh, okay, true, yeah. Elite Josh says, do you reckon Muhammad Ali was unbeatable? No one's unbeatable, mate. No one's unbeatable. I think that Floyd Mayweather has had his beatable moments, and you could argue that he was beaten. But in the same sense, Floyd Mayweather, you got to respect him for what he did. But everyone's beatable. You just need to know how to beat them. And obviously, it's very difficult. Sometimes guys just, you can't find that gap. But there will be a gap. There is a moment. So yeah, defeatable. No, wait, is this on already? Oh no, they're showing Tim Tszyu versus Bowen Morgan. I was like, what? I think this is the first round knockout, wasn't it? Tim Tszyu, absolutely. This was the Tim Tszyu versus Bowen Morgan when he knocked him out. I think first round after Paul Gallen fought. Was it Mark Hunt? Was it Mark Hunt or who was it? Who was it? I can't remember. Adrian Kimmer says, who's the next fight, bro? It is Wade Ryan versus Nwachukwu. Wade Ryan versus Nwachukwu. Jimmy Bill says Ali lost, so he is beatable. Actually, yeah, he did. Yeah, wait a second. I just realised that. But then again, obviously, Floyd Mayweather, I did transition into it pretty quickly there. Pretty quickly. Record says Jake Paul versus Tim Tszyu. Kind of completely different weight classes, mate. I bet with Weasel says, do you believe Tim KO Inoue? Yeah, I do. I think that Tim's going to either TKO or KO just in general. I think he'll get the win. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But guys, obviously, while we wait here for the next fight, which is Wade Ryan versus Nwachukwu, we've got 100 people watching right now. Let's obviously get up that thumbs up button, schmack, and obviously it's free to subscribe. You may as well hit that subscribe button. Jay Hayes says, Monday is a wanker, preferred green over him. Fennec also up there. Yeah, the old Jeff Fennec. Yeah, old Jeff Fennec, mate. I think he was a bit before my time too. When was Jeff Fennec? I was looking at the top 10 Australian boxers ever. Obviously, Costa Tszyu was the number one they had there. Hoofharden says, thoughts on Canelo going up to cruiserweight? Mate, Canelo is one of the greatest fighters that you're ever going to see. Is ridiculous. It was just so funny watching him and Caleb Plant have that conversation, literally mid-fight, and like Caleb Plant's like, "You're good," and he's like, "I know." Don't forget, guys, Justin Sunderland has just dropped a link in the chat, and that's a Discord for BKR Sport. We have a boxing chat, we have football, rugby league, AFL, NFL, NBA, baseball, literally everything. So if you want to chat off stream, jump over to the Discord, and we've got about 120 people there now. We only started up 2 days ago, and about 120 people. People are pretty active in it, so definitely go and jump onto the Discord there. C. Chisel says, is the Canberra Rays draft video a banger or not recorded yet? It's a pretty good one. When does it come out? It doesn't come out. The Canberra Rays draft will come out on the 30th of December. 29th of December. 29th of December is when the Canberra Rays draft will come out. Bulldogs is tomorrow. Who's the week after? The West Tigers, the North Queensland Cowboys, the New Zealand Warriors a week after. Yeah, so that's kind of the draft order right now. Triple G beat Canelo both times, just saying. I'm just saying, Canelo was an absolutely fantastic fighter, mate, and there's no way you can disagree with me. I can't believe we're watching Tim Tszyu versus Bowen Morgan right now. Bricks White says, is the only stream in Russian or is there any alternatives? I'm listening to the one in Russian, mate. That's why you mute that stream and you listen to me. But then again, it's up to you, because obviously then you get to miss out on the actual audience. Minty Rapido says, my mate thinks Triple G could beat Prime Mayweather. Mate, Mayweather is one of the greatest fighters of all time. Maybe an absolute dickhead, but in the same sense, he is one of the greatest fighters of all time. And anyone who says otherwise is also a dickhead. He was early 80s to 90s Jeff Fennec. Absolutely, Brian. Yeah, that's a little bit before my time. Obviously, I was born in 94, so I would have got 6 years of him if he was late 90s as well. If he was late 90s as well. Actually, you know what, guys? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think, for you, is your favourite boxer of all time? Who is your favourite boxer that you've ever witnessed? I think a lot of people might say Mike Tyson, even though I think Mike Tyson, you could argue, is a little tad overrated, but in the same sense, the power is second to none. You know what I'm saying? The power is second to none. Chisholm says, keen as for it. Wish more YouTubers did the draft series. It's good viewing. Appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, see, I knew everyone was going to say Iron Mike Tyson. Who Fights says David Tua. Double or Nothing says, how long till the Timmy fight? Probably about an hour, mate. Probably about an hour. Rocky Balboa always will be. Kuna, you're not wrong, mate. Rocky Balboa, he'll always be in my heart too. Don't you worry. We're still waiting here for the Wade Ryan fight to come underway here first. We're still at the Wade Ryan fight. Record says, is Josh Aloier good at boxing? Firstly, Josh Aloier is an idiot. He blocks me on Instagram because he's an idiot and won't fight 3-minute rounds. We don't care if he fights 6 or 8 minute rounds. 6 or 8 minute rounds. Holy shit. 6 or 8 rounds. But fight 3 minutes, mate. What's this 2 minutes bullshit? He blocked me on Instagram because of it. He literally blocked me on Instagram. O'Shea Ole, idiot. I bet with Weasel says Iron Mike Tyson in his prime. Just a dangerous man, bro. Just a dangerous man, that guy. Cooper Johnson says G-Train. Yeah, I'll stream that fight, guys. I think that's December 17th, if I'm not wrong. I think it's December 17th, that fight, for the G-Train versus O'Shea blocked BKR Sport Ole. And if anyone wants to show them this video, O'Shea Ole, you're a flog. Jimmy Bill says, first fight I've ever watched was Fennec versus Azuma Nelson at the local when I was a young kid. Costume is my first my favorite of all time, though. You want to know my first boxing fight that I attended? The first ever boxing fight that I went to was Anthony Mundine versus Jeff Horn, and that was the knockout in the first minute. That was when Jeff Horn, there's a vlog on the channel, that was my first ever boxing fight that I actually attended, and that was when Jeff Horn got that first minute knockout or whatever it was. Just ridiculous. Yes, Adrian Kimmer, he blocked me. Alexander Matthews says, Lennox Lewis night, BK, 2:20 AM. Also, you tools need to go to bed as well. Mate, it's only 9:17 PM over here. Kiwi here says Mexican fighters in the 90s. Obviously, Mexican fighters, they're so exciting to watch, mate, because they're so fast-paced, they're so energetic. Mexican fighters are incredible to watch. All right, 5 minutes to go here, guys. Nwakchulu versus Wade Ryan. Thumbs up, subscribe. I told you, buddy. I tell you what, the chat gets a bit hectic the closer you get to the fight. So, guys, jump in the chat. All you have to do is subscribe. It is free. You may as well. We're here literally every day streaming different sport, NBA, rugby league, boxing, cricket, buddy, A-League starting up. I tell you what, it's absolutely wild. So, NFL this week. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Justin Settler says Rey Mysterio. Get out of here. I bet with Weasel says Mexican fighters got that heart. Absolutely. Alapetti says how long till the fight starts? The next fight, the Wade Ryan versus Nathan Nwachukwu, will be 5 minutes. Later, Fishing says, are they actually going to show us the main fight? Due to broadcasting restrictions, mate, it is illegal. But there is streams up there. There is streams that you can find, but I can't show the fight due to broadcasting restrictions. They'll take me down very quickly. So I'm a commentator here. I talk to you guys in the chat, have a good time, and we react to the fight. Hill Fry says, yo, people. Hello, mate. How we doing? We doing. So the best thing you can do is obviously get the because there is a commentary going around. There is a stream right now going around with Russian commentary. The best idea, get that stream, mute that, and listen to me because obviously that's how it goes. Yeah, good stuff, Jay Hayes. Appreciate that. Right at Motorsports, does anyone have a link for the streams? If Dasmate's here or Sundo's here, then I reckon they could probably drop one. Actually, you know what? We'll drop a link to the Russian stream if you get to 75. If we get to 100 likes. If we get to 100 likes, we'll drop the Russian stream link. Cooper Johnson says, wonder what the go is with Horn. Has he retired? I don't think he has, but he's out for a while. I'm going to Google it right now. I don't know what's happening with Jeff Horn, mate. I'm not going to lie. Channel Official says, hey, Blaze. Hello, mate. How we doing? I really don't know what's happening with Jeff Horn. When was the last one he fought? Did he get, was it the Terence Crawford fight? It wasn't, surely. It was, or was it the Tim Tszyu? Was it Tim Tszyu? And Tim Tszyu killed him? I can't remember. Right at Motorsports says subscribe. Appreciate my dude. Thank you very much. Kartik says the first fight I ever watched was the Zab Judah versus Tszyu 7 years ago. Well, there you go. Well, I think it's good for Australians. Obviously, we're following along the footsteps of Costa, and now obviously our next best thing is his son. So it's really good that obviously. He was able to translate, and we've been able to see, him pass the reins, and it's so good to see how good Tim Tszyu is. Because if you watch Tim Tszyu, guys, there's a reason why he's $1.08, right, for this fight against Takeshi. There's literally a reason why he's $1.08, right? So just throwing that out there. But if you watch him, he's a lot closer than you think. But it's actually 18 minutes to the next fight. Why are they delaying this next fight? It's 18 minutes for the Wade Ryan fight. That's the fight before Tim Tszyu. this fight's being delayed right now because we finished that last fight like 20 minutes, 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago now, and like I have no problem. I can talk boxing forever, but in the same sense, like it says 18 minutes on Sportsbet to the next fight. Yeah, Kevin Johnson says lost to Timmy Tszyu last time he fought. Was it Terence Crawford, then Anthony Mundine, and then Timmy Tszyu, or was it Anthony Mundine, Terence Crawford, and then Timmy Tszyu? Midge Raptor says, did you stream the last Fury vs. Wilder fight? Yeah, we did, mate. We did. It was a good stream, great fight. That was one of the best fights I've ever watched. That was one of the best trilogies you'll ever see. Yes, it was dominated by one guy. Yes, Tyson Fury was clearly the best fighter all throughout all three of those fights, in my personal opinion. I think he definitely won number one. Don't care what Deontay Wilder has to say, because he's a bit of a flog too. Oh, no, it's about to start here. No, the fight's about to start now. That's not now. I bet Weasel says Horn doesn't box anymore, so he didn't retire. He did retire. Jimmy Bill says Zab did the chicken dance when Costa planted one on his chin. If you've never seen it, Google it. Classic. Brody Warren says, yo, I saw you on Cardi's stream. Yeah, Cardi's a great bloke. I love Buddy Cardi. Good man. Kartik says, do you do UFC play-by-plays? From time to time, Kartik, obviously, I do everything. So on Sundays, obviously, that can be quite hectic. But when the big fights are on, absolutely. I didn't get to do the most recent one. But the more UFC and boxing fights, boxing fans that we have, if you jump onto the Discord, guys, and let me know, I can easily, obviously, try and work it in. As long as it's not on during the Chicago Bulls, because I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, on a Sunday, then absolutely. Yeah, I love my UFC. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Someone says, like this stream, I'll drop the link. Guys, if we get to 100 likes, we'll drop the link. We'll drop the link at 100 likes. We're at 134 people watching right now. We've got 66 people here. Once we get to 100 likes, we'll drop the link to the Russian stream. So we've got Nwachukwu is coming out here onto the ring. Here he comes. Jay Hayes says he's also a fan of KFC. I am a fan of KFC. However, there's a problem, Jay Hayes. There is a problem, Jay Hayes. The problem is that I'm still on keto, so I can't have it. I'm going back to Fiji in 2 weeks, so I'm trying to hold out my keto for another 2 weeks. But obviously, it's very tough. Cooper Johnson says Crawford, then Mundine, then Zarafa. Zarafa again, and then Tszyu. That's right, yeah. Kiwi here says, yes, link please, brother. Once we hit 100 likes, I will drop the link. And we're on 78 right now, 22 away. And trust me, I'm telling you right now, I'm watching on this link. And none of this nonsense, because last time we had was it Paul Gallen fight? I dropped the link, and everyone started complaining, saying, I couldn't get onto it, you're a liar. It's like, we're not lying here, I'm genuinely watching on this link, but the problem is that sometimes, and I don't think this one will be like this, because this is on a website that should be like that, but, the problem is that I think they had a limit of a certain amount of people that could watch it, and then it just, crashed for everybody else. So I got to watch it on it, but we weren't lying. Brody Warren 2.0 says, I think Charles beats Dustin and fights Justin, and Islam fights Islam. Well, there you go. Stormsman says, lost any weight on keto? Absolutely, bro. 10 kilos in, I think it's 8 days, I think it was. Kartik says, do the one on December, Poirier versus Oliveira. Yeah, the best card of the year, in my opinion, UFC 1. Absolutely. That'd be a good one. That'd be a really good one. Jay Hayes says, one sneak